Hello there, running ears. It's been a while and I want to apologize. I got stuck with snow and then water leaks, but I'm finally back to normal, or at least as normal as I can be. So I'm going to go straight to it and give you some updates. Now, first of all, this is a look at this morning's Run Disney event page. As you can see, there is not a lot of stuff going on. They still have the Wine and Dine at 2020. By this time last year, we had already registered for the Wine and Dine for 2020. And of course, that didn't happen. It turned into a virtual run, and we have not heard anything. Now, what does that mean? If you look at the Boston webpage, they are signing people up for a run October 11th. So with that said, a lot of people are expecting the November Wine and Dine run to happen. With that, I have three options. Well, I had to add a fourth one, but the fourth one is not very viable because I give it very, very little chance of happening. A friend of mine came up and said, what if they just do nothing? So that's an option, although I think the option is very, very slim that's going to happen, but it can. I just don't see it happening. So now let's get to the viable options. Number one, a live run. Will they have a live run? I still don't think they will. If they do, they are going to have to limit capacity, and I believe a fair way to do it is to get legacy runners first. So if you're a legacy runner, and for those of you who don't know what that means, a legacy runner means you have run every race that they have had. So realistically, they've had 4 years of the Wine and Dine in its current state. Now, they had 5 years before that, I believe, at nighttime run. So there is different kinds of legacies. Now, I'm a legacy for the 2-course challenge, so I had done it 4 years in a row. Signed up for last year, it became a virtual run, and so I did that virtual. So this would be number 5 if they had it. So legacy runners may have the first choice to do this run. Now, the other option is to turn everything virtual. And that is what I think they're going to do. They're going to turn everything virtual, and they will announce it right from the get-go. So I think that would be a good thing if they announce it right from the get-go that it's going to be virtual, because there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And so right away, you know it's a virtual. Now, another option is to have both the live and the virtual runs. And again, open it up to legacy runners. And then after legacy runners have signed up, then they would open it up to the general public or annual pass holders or DVC members or cast members, and then so forth and so on. I know that would get a lot of people upset, but there has to be, any year they do have a cap on the runs, and so you can't just go and sign up at the last minute unless there's bibs available, and there hasn't been any bibs available, and this is during normal times. So bottom line, I still think that they will not have the runs, but I do believe that they are going to have an umbrella announcement. What that means is not a literal umbrella, but what it means is that they're going to announce what's going to go on with the future of Run Disney events. That will be one big thing that they're going to say. They're going to say what we're going to do in November, what we're going to do next year, and the future going on. They just started that Run Disney Club, so it is something that they're going to continue on. And I think when they get an update, it's going to be a big update. Now, there is other news that pertains to running. Dick Hoyt of the Hoyt team has passed away, and that one was very, very sad for me. I actually have gotten to know the Hoyt team, not personally. I wish I would have known them personally, but I got to follow them, and it's a great, inspiring story. Father and son. The son is confined to a wheelchair. The father runs with him. If you haven't seen the story, I invite you to go look at it. I don't know how to put links down, but once I do, I'll start putting them down there. But if you go and you do a search and you do Hoyt team, I can only imagine. That's one of my favorite videos. It's a 4-minute video, and you'll see them do an Ironman triathlon. And it's a great, great story. Please go and look it up. If you ever feel down, you ever feel like you can't finish that extra mile, watch this video. It's very inspirational. And rest in peace, Dick Hoyt. You were an inspiration to a lot of us, and you will continue to inspire us. Other big news is Disneyland will open up on April 30th for California residents only. What does that mean for us? Not much. I live in Texas. So if you go in their site and you look it up, they are going to open up at limited capacity, and they will open it up to only California residents. Unfortunately, I do not have a residency in California, but I thought that would be one of the coolest things, to be one of the first to walk in. This is over a year now that they've been closed, and when they open it up, it's going to be a year, a month, and 15 days, I believe, something like that. And so it's going to be one of the coolest things. I wish I could be there. I will be watching live for YouTubers that go and film, so I'll be watching on my TV. I'll be excited just like everybody else is, and I hope to be there sometime either later this year or next year. And the final thing I want to add is next week I will be at Disney World. So I'll be going live on my Facebook page. If you're not on my Facebook page, it's the Run in Ears Facebook. Just do a search for Run in Ears, RUN-IN-EARS, EARS, and ask to be invited. The reason I do that is because if I open it up to everybody, everybody's going to join, and I love that. That's a great idea for me. The thing is that I do not allow anything negative, so we do not get into anything politics. We do not go into any bashing of anybody or anything, and so we just keep it positive. But please ask to join it so you can see the live videos when I'm there. And when I go on live, I always tell people, this is your 45 minutes. This is your hour. So I put that time aside. So I've already seen my rides. I've already done my stuff. I've done a little bit of shopping, so forth and so on. So don't hesitate to just comment down below and say, hey, can you go and see this? Hey, by the way, is this on sale? I remember last year somebody said, hey, how about the calendars? Are they out yet? And I was more than happy to go and see if there was any calendars. But please, by all means, please comment. Please just ask questions. It's there for you guys. That's all for now, Running Ears. Hopefully we have some updates coming very soon. As soon as I hear something, even from Disney, I'll do a short video. I will do a short video and update on what is going to be going on with the future of Run Disney events. I do believe in the next few weeks we will hear a big announcement. They are going to announce what is going to happen with 2021 Wine and Dine, and I do believe they're going to announce what's going to happen in 2022. Don't be surprised if we do live runs that you're going to have to wear your mask. I look at it as an opportunity. Because if you can learn how to wear a mask and run, imagine how good your oxygen breathing is going to be when you don't have to wear that mask. So always look at stuff that's as an opportunity instead of a hindrance. And I hope to see you guys on the course sooner than later. And with that said, you guys create one magical day.